Hi, I'm Rodney Davison, and this is my Persuasive Speech. Cell phones and driving. How many of us use cell phones? How many of us use cell phones to send and receive text messages and access the internet, or just use it to contact someone we know? Now I'm going to ask you, how many of us do this while we're driving? While the popularity and increased reliance on mobile phones has grown in the past 2 decades, it is still unclear how cell phone calls and texting contribute to the dangers associated with driving. What is clear is that talking on the cell phone and texting behind the wheel lead to distraction, and driver inattention is the leading cause of car accidents. Now you may be asking yourself, how could just sending a quick text message back jeopardize the safety of a vehicle's occupants or pedestrians? Drivers must take their eyes off the road and hands off the wheel to manipulate these devices. Also, people become so absorbed in their conversations and uses of their phones that their ability to concentrate on the act of driving is severely impaired. Studies about cell phones use while driving have focused on several different aspects of the problem. Some have looked at prevalence as the leading cause of driver distraction, as its prevalence is the leading cause of driver's distraction. Others have looked at different risks associated with handheld and hands-free devices. Still others have focused on the seriousness of injuries in crashes involving cell phone users and the demographics of drivers who use cell phones. In March of 2013, a survey published in the latest Morbidity and Mortality weekly report that confirms the problem of distracted driving is not improving. The survey looked at U.S. drivers and 7 other European countries. The study found that 7 in 10 American drivers ages 18 to 65 said they talked on their cell phones while behind the wheel in the past 30 days. And about 3 in 10 said they sent text messages. The practice of driving and using cell phones appears to be far less common in the UK. For example, there are strict laws regarding cell phone use while driving, and only 21% of drivers having used a cell phone. I believe we can increase the attention and become less distracted when driving by simply turning our cell phones off before we get behind the wheel of a vehicle. Some large businesses like ExxonMobil and Shell have gone so far as to ban their employees' use of any type of cell phone while driving during working hours. A study conducted by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute came up with the following statistics. Of all cell phone related tasks, including talking, dialing, or reaching for the cell phone, texting while driving is the most dangerous. Teen drivers are 4 times more likely than adults to get into car crashes or near car crash events directly related to talking on the cell phone or texting. A car driver dialing a cell phone is 2.8 times more likely to get into a crash than a non-distracted driver. A driver reaching for a cell phone or any other electronic device is 1.4 times more likely to experience a car crash. A driver talking on the cell phone is 1.3 times more likely to get into an accident. For every 6 seconds of drive time, a driver sending or receiving a text message spends 4.6 of those seconds with their eyes off the road. This makes texting the most distracting of all cell phone related tasks. Now, according to a statistic in Pennsylvania, a normal, undistracted driver fails to notice important road event, like another driver's mistake, about 3% of the time. An adult dialing a cell phone missing that event about 13% of the time. A teenager dialing a cell phone misses it 53% of the time. This sounds to me like just turning off the cell phone prior to getting behind the wheel of a vehicle will definitely decrease the chance of causing a cell phone related accident. So this is what I would like you to do before getting into your car, whether you're coming home from work, visiting friends or family, or just running to the general store for a gallon of milk. Please turn your cell phone off. By doing this, you will greatly reduce your chances of getting into a cell phone related driving accident. Not only could you be saving the life of others, you could be saving your own life as well. For more information on the facts of using cell phones while driving, you can go to the following websites. www.iii.org/media/hotpicks/insurance/cellphones. www.distractionlawyer.com/cell-phone-accident-statistics, or www.edgarsnyder.com/car-accident/cell-phone-statistics.html. Thank you for your time.